We will want to send you off into this afternoon, into your travels, back to your workplaces or wherever you go next, with a few framing remarks or with a few takeaways from the team. And obviously, I will spare you all 25 of us saying what moved us most, because that will be a lot to listen to. But I want to introduce one colleague to you who's our managing director. I tend to use very large words for the work you do, but it's our managing director, Susanne Staupfer. Please join me here.
Thank you, Claudia.
Thanks for coming, Susanne. We are pulling you out of about 2 trillion meetings and sessions and people to talk to and to meet here. And I was shy about asking you, but I'm going to put you into this position of maybe telling us just a few encounters or moments that will stick to your mind.
Yeah, very happy to. Thank you, Claudia. As we all know, this year's summit has taken place in troubled times. And to use the words our president, Dennis Noah, used yesterday, this year is not a standard year for us at all, as the global world order we know and we've been known of is eroding. And I think in every conversation I had throughout these past 2 days, and I don't know how it was for you, but I always have heard the urgent demand and the ask for really global solutions which are tackling the biggest challenges we are facing nowadays, and also the actually quite big expectations to platforms such as ours to bring these proposals, these ideas, these innovative recommendations together and to discuss them, to shape them, to work with them. And and to just name a few which stick to my mind and which I think were extremely forward-looking, but again, just a few, because there have been many, and it would be too long list to go into all of them. I mean, I learned, for example, about the EU initiative on nature finance, which was yesterday presented by the EU Commissioner for the Environment, to really stop and reverse nature degradation. And then there's been a toolkit, a digital toolkit for policymakers being launched yesterday as well, that really tries to empower the people instead of only focusing on to change the frameworks, the digital frameworks. And I obviously also heard many ideas of how we need to and how we can reinvent multilateral structures. So they are actually capable of coping with the challenges we face today. And I have many words of Ala Mourabit, who was the keynote speaker of yesterday, in mind, which resonated with me quite a lot. And I see many people nodding here, so I have the feeling many of you felt the same. And then obviously, I mean, we just heard it, right? The project of the Young Global Changers, with the really on-the-ground examples, how we can find solutions to global issues, to global problems, make it very clear and very tangible as well, how we can try to change the world and how we can find solutions to these challenges we are facing, which are many.
So, working with you at the Global Solutions Initiative, I know that 363 days of a year, it's not a Global Solution Summit, and we're also not a television show who puts all this together, but this is for us in many ways the beginning of something, or the middle of something, or the future of something. So what's next for you on your desk?
Yeah, I mean, as you say, Claudia, as many of you know, the Global Solutions Summit is not only the Global Solutions Initiative is not only about this Global Solutions Summit. That's probably the most shining one, the most present one, but it's a lot more than that. So we have programs running throughout the years. We have a variety of events going on, blogs, podcast series, and I think we will definitely feed the ideas, the solution proposals, the recommendations which were shaped here at this Global Solution Summit into further conferences such, I mean, I think the next ones is probably the midterm conference of our dear colleagues from the T20 in Johannesburg in June. There's also in July going to take place a conference in Sevilla on financing for development. We will be there and bring the many ideas and I think there were many sessions this year on how to finance SDGs. So we will bring that on the table at this occasion. And then in November, obviously, there's the T20 and the G20 summit taking place. And we will also work closely with our colleagues there to shape the agenda of the current G20 and T20. And then I'm already now very excited how these proposals, the recommendations, and the solutions will develop throughout the year. Because in only 1 year time...
we do host another conference, don't we?
We do, almost a little bit. Well, no, the ones I just mentioned, actually, that's like partner conferences, right? I mean, that's where we are contributing, but that's organized by other organizations. But yeah, we are in close touch with them. But yeah, we will. I'm already looking forward to gather again here next year in May. It's the 11th and 12th May, 2026, here in Berlin. And I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing many of you, and I think many familiar faces who've been with us, I think, for years already, there once again to further discuss, because my gut feeling is we will not have solved all problems we are currently facing in 1 year time, and fingers crossed that we can solve some or can elaborate on some, but new ones will evolve. So I think the need will still be there in 1 year time.
So do you want to thank you to all the people we need to say thank you to, or shall I?
I'm happy to, because I mean that's actually one of my favorite parts, because as many of you might know, we are 20 to 25 people in our team putting together this yearly program. And obviously, we cannot do the things I just mentioned and do the cooperations we are having with many of you just by our own. So, and also putting the summit together needs a lot more brilliant minds and helping hands than these 20 to 25. So I want to say a big, big thank you to our speakers and to our moderators for the stimulating ideas and discussions you contributed to this summit this year. A big, big thank you as well to our colleagues from the T20 South Africa. I don't know, I can't see them, but they might be somewhere. Here they
Andres,
are. Hilani, yes, thank you.
Colleagues are here.
And Elizabeth. And the Canadian T7, I don't know whether Paul is around, but also a big, big thank you to them. It's been a pleasure and it's an honor to work together with you and drive this forward. And that obviously also a big, big thank you to our partners who for their continuous and very engaged support. Many of them actually already for years, so that helps us a lot in our daily work. And then, of course, also to all of you here, to all participants and guests, and to the whole GSI community with our young global changers we just saw, with the fellows, the Council for Global Problem Solving, because with all of you, we would be nothing. This is an organization of networks, so thank you very much for that. And as you might know, to keep such a summit running, it also needs quite a staff here on the ground to assure that everything runs smooth. So also a big, big thank you to our agency, to the technical staff around here, and to all the ones I might have forgotten. And as you know, but last but definitely not least, and I think many of them here, as a big, big wholehearted thank you to the whole team of the Global Solutions Initiative. You did once again an incredible job in putting that all together. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your brilliant ideas. Also for bearing with us when we are getting sometimes a little stressful in the preparations. Once again, you did a great job. Thank you so much for your great contribution.
Wow, you're good at saying thank you.
I could go on, actually, Claudia.
Don't.
I forgot you. We should also give a big, big round of applause to Claudia, who is part of the team, but who I think also did a great job in guiding us through these 2 days of Global Solutions Summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm going to take this microphone off you, leave you to a seat next to your colleague Agnes Eschmann, who's also here. And I'm going to say goodbye to the live stream and to everyone who's on the cameras for now, because there's nothing I can do for you now but make a wish to you. When we opened the summit yesterday, we were saying, who, if not us, and when, if not now, shall we stick our heads together and look for solutions that offer a way forward? And we enjoyed very much having the hundreds, actually, of you who followed us digitally and many more on the live streams watching, engaging with the community. Thanks for being here, and auf Wiedersehen, either on your screens or next time at the Global Solutions Initiative.